This week's sacrifice, Nicole Scherzinger.
Are you rolling,
But
yeah?
you look and see the guy. This is what I don't understand. Why does everybody want to overlook it?
Are we rolling, yeah?
It's not even Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my God.
But you don't see it.
So this week's sacrifice is a very personal agenda pushed by Koolay. So we sat down and he's like, look, there's only one thing I want to talk about this week. It's Ed Sheeran and Nicole Scherzinger, whatever the name is. I was like, what? Who's getting sacrificed? Have you seen him? We got. Have you seen him? I was like, what? He wants to sacrifice Nicole for dating Ed Sheeran. He don't understand. He's like, how? How?
How can she Ed?
How can she Ed? How?
How can she 17?
Basically, what he's trying to say is, if Ed was on Tinder and Nicole was on Tinder, she would look at him and she would not stop on him by just the picture alone. She would swipe. And we're saying, Ed Sheeran, let's just put it this way, you know, he's a charming guy, he's a nice guy, he's not a bad looking guy. And then Shay's like, what do you mean he's not a bad looking guy? Have you seen, have you seen him? I'm like, dude, I don't know what your problem is with Ed Sheeran.
Oh my God.
But this week's sacrifice is Nicole.
I don't have a problem with it. I am under no illusion, and this isn't to say that Koolay is, but I am under no illusion about what it is that attracts people to one another. Sometimes it's materialistic, sometimes they just have enough money, or they have enough swagger, or whatever it may be in that sense. Sometimes it's as simple as they look really nice, and sometimes it's deeper than that. It's you share a mental connection, and we don't know what the situation is with these two. I am completely aware that although she's far too skinny for me, that Nicole is really beautiful, and Ed, as amazing as his voice is, he looks like a Muppet. I look at him and I honestly see a character that could be rolling around with Bert, Ernie and Big Bird, and you would not know the difference. Like, they wouldn't have to create a puppet for him. They could just put him in the show. You know when you have guest stars and they come on, if he was on the show, they'd think, oh, there's a new Muppet. They wouldn't think, oh, here's Ed Sheeran. They'd think, oh, there's a new Muppet. Oh, he's a Fraggle, and him being ginger makes him look more Fragglish to me. And let's not even start with ginger bashing, because I have no issue with ginger people. I really love ginger women, in fact.
Some of your best friends.
High five T, because I know you're with me on this. Some of my best friends are ginger.
That's what racist people say there.
Oh.
Some of my best friends are ginger.
But it's undeniable that he looks like a Fraggle or a Muppet. And if it was a Tinder situation, she wouldn't have swiped yes, because it's just a picture. But she knows him a bit more. I'm guessing maybe he sang, because the reality is he's got a wonderful voice and he sings some really sweet songs. I can't say for sure that if Ed started singing to me, that I wouldn't take my panties off and throw them at him. I'd be like, yes, give it to me. Darling, I will be loving you until we're 70. And it's 70. Koolay has it in his head that it's 17. It's 17. And every time I sing the song, he's like, that's not it. He's actually saying 17, but that's not it. That's not it. So, Nicole, Ed, if you're happy, be happy. Don't worry. Don't worry about what Koolay is about to do.
I've been set up like I'm about to say something that's wrong. It's not every day address the elephant in the room, but today we address the elephant in the room, which is this relationship. This, like, how can I put it? So apparently Ed Sheeran did a thing with Taylor Swift as well. If you're just beating things, boom, like, that's famous life, live it, high flyer, beating things left, right and centre, do that innit? That is not my problem. My problem is, how can she Ed? How can she Ed? She's not saying, yeah, boom, I beat that. She's like, yeah, this is my boyfriend. Are you not mad? Come on. Like, this is just garbage. You can't do them things, bro. It just doesn't make sense. Like, Nicole Scherzinger is like a MILF with no kids. And Ed Sheeran is like a kid. Like, he's not, I know he's older than he looks, but he looks like he's 17. That's why I sing the 17 lyric. So there's so many levels to this thing. Like, she was dating an F1 driver who was just like some random guy, just looks like a standard guy. Lewis Hamilton is nothing special in it. He races really well. He looks like any other guy from road, innit? Just in some F1 suit, do you know what I mean? He just looks like a road man. Well, not like a road man.
He's a road man.
Not a road man. He's a road man,
a road
innit?
man,
He's
real.
actually a road man, but he doesn't look like a road man. But he looks like a road man in an F1 thing. But he actually wins. He's a winner. But do you know what? I don't even know if it's like the documentaries and stuff that I've seen about Ed Sheeran, because Ed Sheeran's a bad man, innit? He's good at what he does. But I saw like videos of him busking. He still looks like a busker to me. I see him on the stage. I'm like, that busker is murking. O2, murking. Doing the thing with Rick Ross, murking. But Ed Sheeran to me is just that guy that is sick at music, but he's not that guy that is like, yeah, I'm so attractive that like MILFs are onto me at this. It's just silly, bruv, isn't it? Like, this is what money does to the world. This is what money does. Because when I brought up this topic, no one wanted to have it from me. Because everybody loves Ed Sheeran, and I understand that, like, I love him too. But I'm not gonna let the elephant walk by. It's in my room. Do you understand what I mean? It is not possible. Someone's trying to tell me, yeah, Ed Sheeran's like, is really attractive. I'm like, okay, you're saying that, but you know the whole package. So I would like for just a couple deaf people or a couple deaf girls to just holler at me. Let me know what you think of Ed Sheeran. Like, is he a banging guy? Is he hot? Because if you can't hear him, you don't see this talent, you just see the man that is. Then what? Then most probably, I bet you deaf girl wouldn't be able to tell me who Ed Sheeran is. You have to talk to them about the Muppets, the new Muppet. I'm like, oh, I know who Ed Sheeran is. Then she'd be telling me about, I think he's awesome, plays the guitar very well. It's not allowed.
How are you guys gonna go on like Ed Sheeran that's a human hand in his back? Like, okay, I understand how Koolay feels simply because when there was a rumor that Katy Perry and Riff Raff were doing the thing, I was like, is this fact checked? Like, I did research. I was like, no, that can't be happening, because I felt like if this dude is hitting Katy, I should be like, I'm now in the running, because who is this guy? Who is this guy? I felt the same way about Khalees and Nas, but I understood Nas, fair enough. But I still didn't like Nas from that moment. I was like, nah, bruv. All your albums, I'm burning your albums. I don't care. I don't hear another Nas album, I'm done. Because when you have that, like, that bond, that one day this could happen, and you think, nah, they're celebs. But then you see someone more, for some reason, whether you think you look better or someone more on your level getting there, you're like, nah, no, wait. Imagine the top famous girl you know, right? Top, I don't know, you might like Rihanna or whatever, yeah. And your boy from down the road is dating Rihanna. You're kicking yourself at, wait a minute, if he can do that, where was I? That party I didn't go to, and you're like, oh. And that's what's happening. He's looking at, Koolay is looking at Ed Sheeran and think, wait a second, wait. I left Nicole off the list. I thought, nah, you know, she's up there, innit? How does Ed Sheeran, how? How? You're Ed Sheeran, you're still in college. Like, that's how he thought. Like, you got class soon, and she's a big woman. That's how, and I get what you said about the busker thing, but you know what, yeah? How do you know, Nicole might have looked at him and be like, he is sexy. Cause there's some dudes, man, like, there are some dudes that girls say to me, oh, like one girl said to me, oh, Snoop Dogg is so sexy to me. And I was like, are you trying to start a fire? What? She's skinny too, so I'm like, I don't understand. What do you mean? Oh, he's just... So some people just are into what they're into, I guess, but Ed Sheeran, he's not a bad looking boy. I don't understand. Like, he's alright. He's cool. Yeah, he's a bit, you know, bit sweaty.
Bit sweaty.
You know, He always looks like he had a long day, but he's still Ed Sheeran, isn't it? Like,
Well, the tone of voice that you just took there, yeah, you would never say that. Who else is like? You would never say Idris Elba is attractive in the same voice that you just said that. It would not happen. There's certain people who you know.
that's convention. That's like, okay, that's what you say. Okay, you know, he ticks
So
his
you
boxes.
think he's unconventionally attractive?
Yes, bam, bam. I don't understand what you're saying about the full package too, because obviously Ed Sheeran as a whole, everyone's on that, because he'll just drop you them little, get me, I'll be loving you till, you know, I'm 17 next year. I understand that, but I think you are right though. If they had Tinder, he would have got swiped. He would have been like, quick. But I reckon Lewis Hamilton might have got swiped too.
Oh yeah, fully.
I don't know that you drive F1 cars. Swipe. You know what I'm saying? Swipe. So I just don't like Nicole. That's why I'm not interested. That's why I don't care. But if Ed Sheeran was dating Katy Perry now, I got a little bit angry as I said it, because I'd be sitting there like, nah. If I looked like Ed Sheeran and he was dating, I'd be vexed. I'm like, wait a minute, I had that chance. So why? Why did I miss that party, kind of thing? But no, if you're gonna sacrifice Nicole, just sacrifice her because she's Nicole. I don't like her. That's why I don't like her. Maybe that's just a personal thing. Maybe that's why I don't care. But do you like her? Like, is it a thing?
She went off my radar when she lost weight.
And then,
but this is just
Ed's brought it back, innit? Because with Lewis Hamilton, he was like, okay, I can see, I can understand. He's a right looking dude. He drives a car. He's whatever.
Yeah.
But Ed Sheeran, you're like, you know why? This is how Koolay is, yeah. And this is why I probably know. Because you feel like if Ed Sheeran was your boy, and it was just you and him, and you went to a party with bare girls, you think that's alright. It's Ed, innit? Like, I'm gonna get the girls. I'm with Ed, innit? Like, Ed ain't gonna get no girls. He might get the dead girls, but I'm gonna get the girls, innit? So I'm look fresh. I'll bring Ed. I ain't gonna bring my, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll bring Ed. But then you show up to the party, you see the best girl in the party, and Ed walks across you and takes her home. Then you gotta look at his Instagram and they're taking selfies together. You're like, I was at that party. That's why he wants to sacrifice. Obvious.
And there are valid points, bro, there, because unconventional beauty is sometimes far more appealing than conventional beauty. And I have this, and I say this a lot, and I think people think I'm joking, or that I'm doing it for attention like a lot of women do. But
He's just gonna insult women, you know? Just gonna insult women like it's nothing. Bam.
no, every one of us has encountered one of those girls, especially with Instagram and social media, or the rage, who puts up a picture and she's like, oh, I'm so ugly, or oh, I'm so fat. And I hate when people do that. When a skinny person is talking nonsense about I'm so fat, I'm like, unless you have anorexia, shut your entire mouth.
Shut your fat mouth.
literally.
But because look at it this way, it is not surprising that someone as beautiful as Nicole could find Ed Sheeran beautiful and attractive and fall for him, etc, etc, because we exist in the same world where people are saying that Bruce Jenner is beautiful. Kylie Jenner. Is it Kylie?
It's Bruce, man.
God.
It's Bruce.
No.
Is Kylie the daughter?
Caitlyn.
Whatever its name is.
Oh my God.
We are in a state where people are saying that this is beautiful, but people are saying that Serena Williams looks like a man. Get out.
Caitlyn and Serena Williams will get it.
You're a fool.
Look, I think people think I'm joking when I say this, but I look like a chimp. I have been completely aware of this my whole life, and if you know me well enough, you may have heard at some point in the story, and this is just proof that I look like a chimp. When I was born, I looked like such a chimp, and my aunt could see it to the extent that she needed to prove it, and so she thought it would be acceptable to take baby oil and slick all my hair down just to highlight the point that I looked like a chimp. So I've been chimpish since I came into this place. Some people may look at me and think, oh, that's not true. And for every one person that is attracted to me, there may be somebody who thinks I look like a gorilla, and they're not accepting any of this. But that's just the way it works. But the reality is, some people like chimps. Some people like Muppets. Some people can look at Caitlyn Bruce Jenner and think, yeah, beautiful. Like, nothing needs to make sense. Like I said a few moments ago, we exist in a world where there is an entire army of people saying that Caitlyn Jenner is beautiful, but they're saying Serena Williams is mannish and she looks like a man and she's unattractive, etc., etc. And each to their own. If you believe that, I think you're an arse. But each to their own. And if you believe that, please look at Serena's... Have you all seen Serena's photo shoot? Tell me that it's not a beautiful woman. And just in case people start thinking, oh, he's going into a whole transgender bash. No, I'm not. I am attracted to everybody. If you know me, you know this is true. And just as a good example, Laverne Cox. Even RuPaul, even when in his or her, I don't know the exact classification of it, but when he is in drag, he's very attractive. As a man, not so much. But Laverne Cox, those of you who have watched Orange is the New Black, you know who Laverne Cox is. Transgender, beautiful. Caitlyn Jenner, transgender, goblin. So I'd like to put it to all of you, in the grand scheme of things, what do you consider attractive? What is beautiful? Because beauty is very subjective. Would you Ed? Men and women out there, is Ed, like, based on his physical appearance, say you know nothing about him, based on his physical appearance, if Ed walked up to you, would you talk to him? Or if you saw him on Tinder, would you swipe yes? And what do you think is the real state of things in regards to dating and romance? Are these apps and dating websites, are they changing the game? Is it being changed for the better? Is it just making it easier to deal with? Or has it ruined everything? What do you think?